Welcome back to Mystical Heart Tarot Readings. This is your message from Spirit. It is a general reading for the collective, so it may or may not resonate. Take what resonates, leave what does not. All right, we got two there, so let's see what we got here. These two, I'm going to assume, go together. So what do we have? We have blindly making sure that things are like you want them to be. Making sure that things in your life are balanced. Take time. Look, this is actually, they remind me of sunflowers, but the thought of take time to smell the roses, even though they're not roses. I know that. Making blind judgments on what you're doing in some aspects of your life, perhaps. Finding information, talking with others. Some of you may be communicating with the other side. Some of you may be communicating with animals. But this is about gathering information to help you along the way. Here I see he's walking blindly on these poles, treading lightly, but having completed this. So this is about bringing something that you are passionate about to completion, or it's come to an end. And you've done it blindfolded. We've got blindfolds here. Blindfold seems to be in this reading a lot. We're blindfolded, or we're not, or we're paying more attention to our intuition. Over here, though, There's emotional destruction. This could be destruction of our emotions, or it could be destruction of a connection that we have. So you're pursuing something you're passionate about. You come to a completion. You feel like you've come to an end here. You feel like you can't go any further. This could be spiritual. This could belong to, you may be communicating. This all could be a spiritual reading, okay? Over here, though, however, you may have been putting something out into the universe. You might be currently emotionally destroyed because you feel like you're not getting anywhere. Even when you're communicating. Over here, making sure that things are balanced in your life, the truth, it takes time to get. So if we're going to look at this as you're pursuing perhaps your spirituality, you're delving into different spiritual beliefs, it takes time. Time to find the truth that is for you. It may not be for everybody, but trying to find your truth, and it takes time. The wheel of time is in reverse. Time in this case is not in your favor. You may have a setback. There could be a setback. You feel like you've completed everything that you need to on this spiritual journey, when in fact you really haven't. A part of it has come to a completion, but it's not totally complete. And because you realize that it's not totally complete, you're emotionally devastated. Or maybe it's that your beliefs are different from others, and it's causing problems because maybe you're going down a spiritual path that others don't follow, and they don't understand the path that you're following. I feel like you're new to this path and you're working your way through it blindly. You need guidance along this path. And I know this is very specific when it comes to spirituality, but this could apply to anything, any aspect of your life, not just spirituality. It could apply to any part of your life. Now, this is what we all see. What is it we don't see is taking place? Maybe even others don't see it. There may be parts of your spirituality that you're hiding from others, that you don't want them to see. So the Queen of Wands, this is about being sincere, loving the path that you're on, knowing that you're on the right path. And others don't see it that way. Others don't see it the way that you see it. I feel deeply this is about spirituality, although it could apply to other areas of your life. But here, you're branching out in search of more information regarding your path. And so we have the Devil card. This is you freeing yourself of impulsive behavior. So perhaps you were seeing the light that you were going down the wrong path with impulsive behavior, and you're changing your ways. You're freeing yourself of that behavior. It's toxic. It was toxic behavior. You want to try to find the right way to go. You're seeking out the right way to go, the right path. You're seeking information here. You're branching out. And you're allowing someone to take old thoughts that you may have had in the past and run with them. Someone else may be taking your ideas that you used to have when it came to, well, I'm going to use spirituality in this case because I feel strongly this is a spiritual reading. And I feel like maybe others are following and taking your ideas, and perhaps these ideas that you had that they took weren't really the good ideas. They may not have been the best ideas. So this is somebody that's stealing from you. And if we look at it from a different angle, from the spiritual angle, and we look at it as some other aspect of life, this could be somebody here was stealing from you, and you discovered it, you found out about it, you got the truth, and you walked away from somebody. It destroyed your relationship with someone. And it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship that it destroyed. They may have stolen some ideas from you. And in turn, that destroyed the connection you had with them. You were on the path of loving the ideas that you came up with, but really they weren't meant to be. That's why they were so easily stolen from you. So, spiritual path or some other aspect of your life, you're in search of information to further improve that part of your life, whether it be spiritual or something else. You're trying to gain more knowledge. Wisdom. Seek wisdom and learn from every situation. And that's what you're doing here. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. As always, I'll see you back next time. Have a wonderful day.